Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. Glad to be here with you on a Tuesday.
Love our afternoon show. Super inspiring guests all the time. It's always,
man.
It's always a lift us up kind of moment.
And today is absolutely no different.
Yeah.
We've got Malinda Everson here. She is with Habitat for Humanity.
Yes.
Such an important organization, especially at this time, not only in St. Johns County, but she's around the world. I mean, Habitat for Humanity doing such great things. We talk about affordable housing all the time. And this is an option for local. So we're going to talk about some of the options and just what Habitat for Humanity has been up to. Dude, they're very busy.
Have you seen these houses? They're amazing. They look awesome. So
you got some coming up around you.
Yes,
and
sir.
It's not just some, cookie cutter.
Right. It's not like they ordered it out of the Sears catalog. This actually looks like an artistic moment. I love it. Yes. Architectural structures. Very cool.
So excited to talk to Malinda about what's new around St. Johns County. Of course, we've also got your events, your horoscopes. Boy, they've gotten nastier, man.
Yesterday was bad, Pete.
They
really?
are not better today, sir.
All right.
They are not better today.
All right, guys, get some water.
But Davey will, of course, bring us back.
Don't worry. I got you. Yeah.
I love the meme segments. The meme segments are great.
Just get ready.
Okay. Yes. We'll get into all of it after we tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Great folks down there. Been doing it since 1949. And since then, they've been more than just a dealership. They're a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. They were founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service. And that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got that state-of-the-art service facility, 91 climate-controlled service bays out there, a quick lane for no appointment needed maintenance. Plus, you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage.
You like the chili out there?
Great chili.
Yeah.
Proud recipients of the Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Bozard Ford Lincoln offers the best in pricing, selection, and service just off 95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire.
Oh, nice.
Also, our friends at the Bailey Group. The Bailey Group provides custom solutions for happy and healthy employees. That's always a good thing. Building the perfect plan to attract high-performing and loyal employees can be a tough thing. Making sure that meets legal, regulatory, and other requirements is even harder. You need a plan that's customized for you, not just an off-the-shelf package. You need something that's designed for your size, your location, your number of employees, the demographics, the type of business, all of that goes into finding the right solution for you. And having that different perspective that sees the bigger picture as well as those intricate details is so important. And that's where, of course, the Bailey Group comes into the picture, bringing you the right people, technology, and experience, and the insights that can help you see and do so much more. Most of all, they strive to take the headaches out of the process. We know that personally. 904-461-1800. And then, of course, our friends at Elace Med Spa. If you're looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience, look no further than Elace Med Spa. Out there at Elace, they specialize in providing their clients with a wide range of luxurious spa treatments and advanced medical aesthetic procedures. Whether you are looking to unwind with a hydrofacial or enhance your natural beauty with Botox or dermal fillers or laser treatments, or a whole lot more. And they're also giving away that Louis Vuitton bag right now, aren't they? For people who sign up for the memberships.
Run, don't walk. All you gotta do is tag one friend in the post. It's a real speedy bag from Louis Vuitton. Amazing. Definitely get this. Yes.
Wow, man.
It's exciting.
Go to elace.com. Check it out. See what they've got for you. All right, man.
All right.
We are joined today by Malinda Everson. Malinda, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Thank you for being back here with us.
Always a pleasure.
Same here. You guys are doing very, very important stuff. We talk about affordable housing so much here in St. Johns County. I mean, it's one of the biggest conversations that so many people are having because it's just harder and harder to find every single day. And you guys are staying pretty busy out there at Habitat for Humanity, as I understand, right? You guys are throwing up a development right there by Davy's place.
Volusia Woods, yeah.
Yeah. So what's new? What's exciting with Habitat for Humanity?
Growth. We're growing, yes.
Yeah, okay.
We used to build 4 to 6 houses a year, and starting the new fiscal year, which is July 1 for a year, we're building 18.
Okay.
We really needed to respond to the need in the community and step up what we were doing, and here we are.
Wow. I mean, that's huge. That's a big difference, and that's going to help a lot of people. So who qualifies for a Habitat for Humanity home?
basically your workforce, people from 30 to 120% of the AMI. So that can be anywhere from about $20,000 to $75,000 for a single person.
Okay.
You know, we realized also the need of kind of what they call the missing middle. So your firefighters, your police officers, your nurses, you know, they're all starting at, you know, 50-ish a year. Yeah. Where can they buy a house?
Right.
Yeah. Most houses in the county are, you know, the average price is about $550,000.
Can you imagine? From what it was like, what, 15 years ago? It was like nothing. Yeah.
It's crazy. Even 10 years ago.
How do you guys like pick like the area? Because obviously like that Volusia corridor right now is very hot right now with a lot of houses being built. How do you guys find like a specific area and said, we can build a community here? One
of the priorities, of course, is affordability for us to be able to afford the lots, but also the proximity to which people were working. So if you were working downtown or at one of the tourist stores or, you know, one of the restaurants, you know, we wanted to be close enough to where you didn't have to drive all the way, you know, from way out in Hastings.
Right.
Although, you know, we may have to move out that way as we go because there's limited land now in West Augustine.
True. Yeah.
Right. So are there any like barriers for people who maybe they're working in St. Johns County, but they live outside of the county? There's a lot of that now, obviously. What are some of the barriers or challenges that they might face, and how can you guys help?
So the main barrier, of course, is price, you know, the cost of a house. Nobody's really building under $300,000. We are.
Right. Yeah.
You know, we build at the appraised amount. We sell at the appraised amount. Our houses are sold at appraisal. But nobody is really building in that price point. And everybody is, you know, even the smaller builders are building, you know, $400,000 or $500,000 homes.
Yeah.
So that's one of the barriers. Also, down payment assistance. The Board of County Commissioners recently approved a down payment assistance program. So that will be helpful. Hopefully that gets kicked off here really soon.
Because I know that's as a drawback for a lot of people that have a dream about a house. Like, how am I going to get that down payment? So this is awesome.
Sure. If you think about a younger person who just finished college, you know, they're paying student loans and they're just starting out in their career, they're not earning a lot of money yet. So they haven't, you know, socked away the money for the down payment necessarily. And maybe their credit's great and they have the income to support, you know, a house payment, but they just don't have the down payment. So we're really grateful for that, what the county is doing there.
So what does that look like? Say I'm like dog walking and I walk by one of these houses and I'm like, wow, that could be mine someday. What does the step-by-step process look like? Am I on a waiting list? Like, what does this look like?
So you would go to our website or stop into our office, and you have to look at the basic criteria. We have 5 basic criteria: need for housing, ability to pay, your credit score has to be 640, willingness to partner, which means you have to come out and volunteer. So if you meet all of the criteria, then you fill out an application, and we go through that and make sure you qualify, and then you go to volunteer at the site. You have to do 200 sweat equity hours.
That's awesome.
It is. It's a kind of a game changer for a lot of our homeowners. They really have, you know, skin in the game. They have nailed their walls up, or they've painted, they've done trim, and it really has a whole different feel for home ownership.
I love that.
And also, you know what's behind the walls. Like a lot of us, we move into a house and all of a sudden the electrical sockets stop working. And you're like, wait, why is that going on? What is happening there? So you have a real deep understanding. I love that. I mean, you really are connected to the home that you're living in.
Well, and a lot of our homeowners now have never been homeowners before. So this does teach them how to use some tools and how to fix things and even basic painting. Some people have never painted before. So it really gives them some basic skills for homeownership.
So saying we're looking at Volusia Woods, which is, forgive me, you said 32 homes?
36.
36 that are eventually going to be there. Do you just go down the line one by one, or do you pick, like, do you kind of, like, what if the neighbors, are they going to get along? Do you ever think of those kind of little aspects there? Not really. We you know, they get in line and sequence and with their hours, and we just build. First come, first serve.
Yes,
Got it. The houses are extraordinary. They're different looking, which is also something to celebrate.
Yeah, great quality.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, when did you guys make a shift recently to where we're like, you know what, let's make these really a little more beautiful?
I think our houses have always been beautiful.
Well, I said a little more beautiful.
Ultra modern.
More beautiful.
They definitely have a flair to them. They're very, very cool.
The new houses, we did a whole new design because we found it was a little more efficient for us to do those slanted roofs. And inside, if you walk in the ones in Canopy Oaks or you walk in the ones in Volusia Woods, they're very similar inside. You really can't tell
That's
you're in a
interesting.
different house, except maybe the roof or the ceiling pitch. But other than that, they're basically the same.
Do
Okay.
people have like options for customization by chance?
There's a few options, not real. I wouldn't call
Like
it
house
customization.
color? Would that be?
Yes, they can pick the paint on the
Cool.
outside, the color, so long as their neighbor doesn't have the same color. The flooring, the color of the flooring, they can go in and pick that. And there's a few other little items that they get to pick.
I like that. That
Yeah.
kind of gets a more buy-in for it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's not just building new houses, correct? That Habitat for Humanity does. And correct me if I'm wrong. I know my dad has worked for a Habitat for Humanity branch out in Putnam, I believe, for a very, very long
Awesome.
time.
Oh yeah.
But he does a lot of work with people who desperately need repairs. Like maybe there's a handicapped individual who desperately needs a ramp just to get into their home and can't afford that process. So you guys can sometimes step in and help with those things, right?
A lot of Habitat affiliates do that.
Okay.
We do not in St. Johns County. There
Okay.
is this place called St. Johns Housing Partnership.
Oh, yeah.
They do a
Sure.
wonderful
Nice,
job.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Bill does a great job, and they do the repairs and the ramps, and they've been in St. Johns County about as long as Habitat has.
Same thing with Builders Care. It's another one that they
Yes.
do wonderful
Mhm.
work too within all of our communities. So yeah, that it's amazing how like the services all rally and do you guys ever overlap with services and kind of use your resources together?
We don't really use the resources together, although I would like to. My dream is to buy a very large piece of land, and maybe part of it is a rental community that another organization does, or maybe St. John's Housing Partnership also builds out there. Maybe we could all do something together, but currently, no. We're kind of doing our own thing.
I know SAYS when they age out of the program, and that's a big question. Is like some of these kids are still in high school because they're 18. You know what I mean? So where do they go? And so having something like that it would be a great partnership if everybody just rallies to figure it out for those great kids. But yeah,
For sure.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit before the show about you guys are in a great situation where you don't necessarily need volunteers at this moment, which is great. But what can the community do to help out?
We are utilizing volunteers. We're not actively recruiting for them right now. We're waiting for our infrastructure to be approved, and then we'll be going rather quickly on that. So we do need them, but we're not recruiting a lot right now. Unless you want to come out on a weekly basis and be a regular, then we do need a few regulars.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So what can you do? Oh, there's lots of things. You could donate a car. Can you believe we have this wonderful program called Cars for Homes? You can donate a car, a boat, a motorcycle, and that gets recycled. We get the money, goes through Habitat International.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You can sign up for a later date to volunteer. Maybe November when it's a little cooler would be perfect.
Hey, there you
That's
go.
the time to come out anyway.
There you go.
And then, of course, donations, and then just be talking about it in the community. Talk to your county commissioners about the need for affordable housing. Talk to your leaders in the community about what can we do to solve this. I've gotten to the point where I'm really kind of over talking about the problem so much is let's break down solutions.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, let's devise a plan. Let's do tiers. Let's do a 10-year plan and figure it out.
Yeah. What's on the horizon? Is there anything exciting that we can expect coming up with Habitat?
So, as you know, Volusia Woods we're going to go gangbusters on that. And then we have another development right behind that off of Clay Street called Cypress Village. That'll be about 30 homes. The design may be a little different on that one as well.
Cool.
Yeah. And then we have our volunteer and donor appreciation dinner coming up in October. So yes, just come out, reach out to us. We'd love to talk about how you could support us.
And how do people reach out to you? What's the website, the social medias, contact numbers, all that good stuff?
Habitat St. John's.
Okay.
.org is our website, and you could just Google Habitat St. John's, or you could look up Habitat St. John's on Facebook and Instagram. Our phone number is 904-826-3252. And if you want to get me, call extension 2003.
Okay.
I love it.
Melinda, thank you so much for coming in and for all the great work y'all are doing.
Well, thank
it's
you.
really
Gotta
amazing.
be so proud of the progress over these years. It's been amazing to watch.
Thank you. I really am. And I'm really proud of these homeowners who work so hard
Yeah.
to get everything in order and then come out and build their house.
Real quick, one thing that I do love is to see on Saturday mornings, I see a lot of businesses rally their team together.
Yeah.
And they'll come and they'll all work on one house together. I just love seeing that camaraderie. And so I think that's a really good thing for businesses. It will take some time to rally a great team like that. So yeah, maybe start now and start getting that into their offices, and they can put a great project together one Saturday morning. That'd be awesome.
Thanks for mentioning that. We do amazing team building days.
Cool.
And we also have this other incredible program through the state of Florida where a business locally can sponsor a house. and they get all of their money back. If they pay sales tax, they get that money refunded. So it's a win-win, and it keeps your tax dollars local.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yes. So call me.
that's
Yeah.
great.
We'll talk about it.
Love that.
Awesome. Malinda Everson, thank you again.
Thank
so
you.
much. We appreciate your time.
Thank you both.
Great stuff
So
that they're
inspiring.
doing.
I love it. Yeah.
More needed than ever in St.
Than
John's County.
ever. And these houses will give you such pride to live in because they
Right.
are beautifully
Yeah.
made. Absolutely.
And like she said, you've got skin in the game.
Yeah.
You've literally got sweat in the game.
yeah.
It's really awesome.
I got chills. That's a great organization to support. Habitat
Yeah,
for Humanity.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man. Another great organization we know is the Old Town Trolleys. Our friends at the Old Town Trolleys support a lot of community organizations, a lot of nonprofits. They're involved with the Jacksonville Patriot Service Dogs, the St. Johns County Schools, Light Up the Night, the 4th of July fireworks, the Beach Blast Off, the Holly Jolly Shopping Trolley. All of these great things that benefit our community in big, big ways. The Old Town Trolley, their philosophy really is giving back. And we're very, very thankful to have them in our community as well. Old Town Trolleys, they're more than just the green trains. They really are.
They're the best trains.
They're the
Yes.
best trains.
And we love Steve Chapman's All-American Air. They've been serving St. Augustine and its surrounding counties, including St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam counties for over 45 years. Their areas of expertise include warranty and non-warranty service work on all makes and models of AC units. They have preventative maintenance service agreements, new construction installations, and equipment replacement systems with high-efficiency systems. From the most efficient Lennox home systems to the iComfort Ultra Smart Thermostat, All-American Air has all your latest and greatest in all your HVAC products. Give them a call today, 904-471-0070.
And of course, our friends at Bin 39, they've got a great system of delivering wine to your body.
Dude, they really do. You're right on the money on that. Nice.
It's a great spot to stop into, especially now you can hang out on that patio. They got the misting fans out there, so
So
you're going to be
nice.
nice and cool. Boy, nobody's got that. That is a massively luxurious feature.
And you don't get soaked. I mean,
Right.
some people
Yeah,
are like,
yeah.
oh, my hair.
Right.
No, it's not like that. No, it's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And you can go there and experience a selection of over 95 wines that they've got on hand and ready for you to sample, drink by the glass, or take home by the bottle.
Yep.
Great folks down there. If you are looking to learn more about your new favorite wine, just go down there and talk to Irving or the staff. They're all expertly trained by Irving himself, wine connoisseur. You've never met anybody who cares about wine more than Irving Cass. I guarantee you that. 904-827-5740. All right, it's horoscope time. With even meaner horoscopes.
I'm so.
And they're longer, too. The stars really are writing novels on these now.
Oh.
I appreciate it. Cancer, Leo, Virgo on deck today. We'll start with Cancer. Cancer, the ever moody crab. Your emotional roller coaster is out of order, and you're stuck at the lowest point. This week, your sensitivity will hit an all-time high, making even Hallmark commercials feel like tragic love stories.
Oh, my God.
Everyone in your life is sick of your constant whining, but they're too polite to say it.
Oh.
Best of luck as you cry yourself to sleep. Your lucky object? A box of tissues and a cup of stale sympathy.
Wow. Wow. That smacks you around a little bit, right, Cancer?
I love
Ay.
Leo's not going to be any better.
Well, they like it.
They do. Leo, you majestic lion, king of absolutely nothing. This week, your arrogance will be your undoing. You'll strut around like you own the place, and then reality will hit when you realize nobody cares about your self-proclaimed greatness.
Like the Emperor's New Clothes.
Yeah. People will likely talk behind your back more than ever. But don't worry, you thrive on drama, right? We know that.
Well, there's a reason why they talk behind your back. They don't see you forward.
Enjoy your throne of delusion. Lucky charm? Stick to bite down on when your ego gets bruised.
Mommy.
Great. Virgo. Virgo, your obsession with perfection is just plain annoying. This week, you'll finally realize that no one cares about your color-coded planner and your incessant need to clean everything. They'll avoid you like the plague, and you'll get a twisted satisfaction out of it, thinking you're better than everyone else.
Well, yeah.
In reality, your loneliness is your only faithful companion. Your lucky number? an endless series of zeros because that's the amount of patience people have left for you.
Loser.
Oh, I love it.
Yikes.
Love it.
Oh,
All right.
golly, that's hard to recover from, right?
Well, you can try.
I might need a cup of coffee after that one. I know where we can go.
Okay.
Join this month's Coffee and Conversations in Hastings Main Street. The community meetings are a great way to give your feedback and sign up to make a difference in the community. July's topic is Trail Towns. Craig McLean from River to Sea Loop Trail will be joining to discuss the importance of the trails and updates on upcoming improvements. For a list of upcoming speakers, of course, go to hastingsfl.org to find out. But this is happening Saturday, July 6th, 10 a.m. Coffee and Conversation, Hastings Main Street.
I wonder if Troy's going to be at one of those talking about the Troy Trail.
It could be. I mean, that was obviously a hot topic for years.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He could definitely chime in on this. Yeah. Hey, calling all heroes, the superhero 5K and 10K race is happening in Nocatee. Bring out your inner superpowers, Susan Johnson, for Nocatee's spectacular superhero 5K and 10K races. She could be a feature. I'm just saying.
She could.
She could be the medal giver out or something.
Yeah.
Each participant receives a chip time from 5K and 10K racing. And there's also some great medals. There's also all the fun elements that they're going to be putting into this. Totally fun superhero alert from a team of 4 people, and the fastest team will also be rewarded. Check this out. I'll put link in comments. This is happening up in Nocatee, the superhero 5K and 10K race.
Wow, a 10K. You got to be a superhero to get through a 10K.
Right?
Jeez.
Yes. Oh, dude, I hope we get to interview this young lady again. She's an incredible human being, and now she's coming back to this town to talk about My Ascension free mental health film screening. This is Emma Benoit, great friend of our show. She's coming Sunday, save this date, Sunday, August 25th at 2 o'clock p.m. This is an event by Epic Behavioral Healthcare. There's going to be a lot. She's going to actually be touring this in our county. I think she's going to 5 different schools this time.
Oh, wow.
There was a grant from Inc. that's going to be able to pay for it. So this is a really, really important movie. My Ascension chronicles the story of a 16-year-old high school varsity cheerleader, Emma Benoit, who was paralyzed by a suicide attempt. Each propelled her mission to use this painful experience to help others to find hope and stay alive. She is an inspiration. I'm so pumped. So yeah, save the date. I know it's out, but Sunday, August 25th, 2 o'clock p.m., Epic Behavioral Healthcare. This is happening in Ponte Vedra, and I will list more once they become available to the public. So yeah,
Okay.
good stuff there.
That's awesome. Great. Thank you for the
Yes,
heads
sir.
up on that one, man.
Hope we get to interview her. Come on, prayers up.
She was a great interview last time we talked to her,
good.
man.
Yeah, this time she's going to be in town, so we could have her
Yeah.
in studio. That'd be amazing.
Very inspirational
Yeah.
young lady. Hey, gotta give you a heads up about our friends at Magnolia Family Dentistry. Great dentistry practice. Absolutely amazing. They're doing things a lot different out there, and I personally love what they're doing.
Yep.
They're legitimately redefining what it means to visit the dentist in St. Augustine and St. Johns County. Led by the dynamic Dr. Rodriguez, Magnolia Family Dentistry is not just about clean teeth. It's about a clean and extraordinary experience all across the board. From the moment you walk through their doors, you're going to be welcomed into a state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and well-being, as well as, of course, your clean teeth, your healthy smile. Experience the difference out there at Magnolia Family Dentistry, where a healthy smile meets exceptional care. You can schedule an appointment today. It's very, very easy. Just give them a ring, 904-824-0990, and see why so many of our friends and neighbors trust Dr. Rodriguez and her team with their dental care. They're located right there in the Whitehall Park, which is like 10 minutes from anywhere in St. Johns County. It's great.
They changed up my game. I got to give them that shout out. They
There you
really
go.
have changed the dental game. So,
Awesome.
United Way of St. Johns County, we know them too. They're a changer. They're a catalyst for change, bringing together businesses, volunteers, and organizations to tackle the toughest challenges facing our community. With your support, they can make a huge difference, but they can't do it alone. They need you, your passion, your generosity, your time, your talent. Together, they can create a brighter, huge experience for all of our community. Give them a call today or check out their volunteer opportunities. Go to unitedway-sjc.org.
Yeah, man. And of course, Panache. They're there to make you feel special, and you're going to feel special every time you walk out of their doors. You might not feel special going in. Maybe you need a little bit of a pick-me-up. You're going to go in there. They're going to hook you up with whatever services you need, whether you're getting your hair did, your nails done. Maybe you need a massage. Oh, their massages are so great.
And they're turning 37, so there's a lot of fun things going on right now. So the 37th customer in the last week of this month will get their services entirely for free. Yes.
That's awesome. They're
Yeah.
always doing cool stuff like that because they love our community and they appreciate our community. And each and every
Absolutely.
one of you that visits Panache, go to getpanache.com and experience a difference for yourself. It really is an unbelievable place.
Well, I've got some savage posts for the sassy ones out there today.
Savage and sassy. Let's do it.
Go. If I say I'm hungry, we got about 27 minutes until I'm a different person,
Ooh,
right?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Next up, what a girl feels like when someone says, "You look so much like your dad."
Oh.
Steve Harvey.
Look at that. A lot of girls look like their dads in St. Augustine.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They do.
Next up, me cussing at all the slow drivers because I left at 8:55 and I need to be at work at 9.
Boy, I know that feeling all too well.
Their fault.
Yeah, it is.
Next up, my man, good morning, beautiful. And then there's me. Next up, when you arrive in hell and you can't find your best friend, right? Yeah. Where you at, Brian?
Oh, just search through the flames over there. Just go through that fire pit.
Next up, when someone says, "Fix your attitude."
Oh, the attitude gets worse if you say that.
Don't tell me what to do. Next up, me eating at my friend's wedding, knowing I told her to cut him off 2,947 times.
Hey, still got to enjoy that good food, though.
Enjoy that buffet.
Yeah, man.
Next up, everyone, please turn your cameras on for this meeting. And then there's me. This was me. Yeah. Oh, this would be the moment I would be in. Be like, oh my God.
Yeah. I'd just be like, oh, I can't figure it out. I don't know anything about technology.
Control-Alt-Delete.
How do I do this?
Next up, when the tea comes with pictures and screenshots and audio. This is me at 4 a.m.
boy.
sending stories to you and Blake. Yeah. Can't believe it. Next up, me texting my BFF. I need advice. Never mind. I already did the stupid thing.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long.
Yeah.
Doesn't take too long. All right, good deal. Good show. Thank you to
Yeah.
Malinda for coming in, all the great work she's doing. Thank you for helping put together another amazing show, sir. The boys in the booth, we appreciate you. And you guys out there watching, we will talk to you Thursday.
Thursday. Bye, everybody.